quintessential areas, I think, of Africa. And the Zambezi is one of them at all times of the year, whether it's elephant crossing or whether it's a thunderstorm on the Zambezi or the light on the Zambezi. It is quintessentially an African river. It's Africa. There's a sense of Africa about it. There's a sense of this is what it should be. When you're growing up and you've got those books of the great rivers on your lap as a kid and you're looking at those coffee tables, this is what it is. It's the Zambezi River.
Hello and welcome to the BOBO Expeditions Zambezi Explorer. Zambezi Explorer is a wonderful combination of jumping into Devil's Pools right at the Victoria Falls. You see the magnificence of the Victoria Falls, Mosi-oa-Tunya. Rafting down the Zambezi River, doing a canoe safari above the Victoria Falls on the Zambezi, and then enjoying a few days of magnificent game viewing from a comfortable lodge and enjoying the wilds of Africa. The combination is really what's incomparable.
Even with a lot of years rafting, this is looking forward to an adventure of a lifetime.
Zambezi whitewater rafting is so spectacular because not only you have some of the world's biggest rapids, but some of the safest conditions to actually go big and feel pretty darn good about it, that you're not just hanging out there, but you're getting to run big lines, make it just unique, a uniquely fun river to raft.
Oh my gosh, this day was so amazing. That is the most fun I have ever had.
Awesome day.
The river experience was incredible, outrageous.
Awesome. Thanks, team.
That was such an amazing day.
Probably the world's best river.
It was absolutely fantastic. The magic of the Zambezi is such a draw. It's captivating and keeps bringing you back for more. The Upper River combines a slow and beautiful drive up through the Victoria Falls National Park along the banks of the river to the put-in site about 45 kilometers upstream from the Victoria Falls, and from that point on kayaking in inflatable canoes and in klepper kayaks through the narrow channels and various parts of the Upper Zambezi where there's some amazing beautiful pools, and seeing animals come down to the water. Just being in the riverbed, it's enjoying the beauty, it's just magnificent.
It is a beautiful world we live in. This is pretty spectacular. Awesome! Very glad to be here.
It's great fun.
I think for a lot of people who are worried of traveling to Africa, as it's the unknown and it has this reputation of being the dark continent, when they come here and realize that it actually is incredibly beautiful. When you get here, you get the warmest, friendliest hospitality quite possibly anywhere on the planet.
In general, just a fantastic trip. Can't wait to do something else with BOBO.
That was so much fun. I can't wait to come back with the rest of my family.
I want to stay longer, can I?
The BOBO Expeditions Zambezi Explorer is the very best way to see the best of Africa.